Could this be the infrastructure project that finally unlocks AI, off-chain data, and seamless cross-chain decentralized apps all in one package? KRNL Labs is aiming to unchain the limits of Web3, and today we're breaking down exactly how it works and why it matters. Welcome to Deciphering Crypto, where we break down blockchain in plain English without the jargon. Whether you're new to crypto or just want the objective facts, we've got you covered. So grab a coffee, sit back, and let's dive deep into KRNL Labs. Okay, what is KRNL Labs? Or KRNL Labs is building something called the Kernel Operating System, or KOS. It's a middleware layer that connects blockchain and smart contracts to the outside world. AI models, APIs, other chains, you name it. Think of it like the plumbing that lets decentralized apps talk to off-chain services in a secure, verifiable way. At the heart of this system are kernels, reusable microservices that developers can plug into smart contracts. A kernel might pull price data, run an AI model, or even interact with another blockchain. And KOS ensures it all happens correctly with the cryptographic proof. In their words, kernel is like NPM for Web3, letting devs install plug-and-play features without reinventing the wheel. NPM stands for Node Package Manager. It's the default package manager for Node.js. It's one of the most widely used tools in software development. So when kernel says it's like the NPM for Web3, they mean developers can plug and play pre-built kernels like NPM packages. It simplifies decentralized app development the same way NPM simplified web app development, and it fosters community-driven code reuse in the Web3 ecosystem. Okay, so what problem does kernel solve? Blockchains are great at trust and transparency, but they can't fetch data or do heavy computations on their own. They also struggle with privacy and cross-chain operations. Kernel tackles this head-on, solving the Oracle problem, compute limitations and privacy concerns in one unified system. Instead of piecing together services, kernel acts as a holistic trust layer, managing data, computation, and communication across systems. That means a DeFi app could pull live AI analytics or run logic across multiple chains, with kernel proving it was done securely. All right, key features of KRNL Labs. Here's what makes kernel stand out. Modular kernels, reusable code blocks. Want AI-powered pricing or cross-chain swap? Just plug in a kernel. KOS orchestration layer, the execution manager. It uses proof of provenance to verify every kernel's output. Execution sharding. Kernel splits tasks across parallel environments, like mini VMs, fast, scalable, no Ethereum changes needed. Account abstraction and gas flexibility, gasless or multi-token payments. Yes, please. Super connectivity. Talk to any major blockchain or Web2 API in one app. Next, we have roadmap and milestones. KRNL Labs launched in 2022 and released a private testnet in late 2024. They raised $1.7 million in pre-seed funding from major crypto VCs, a big vote of confidence. Throughout 2025, they aim to support all EVM chains and non-EVM networks. A public testnet could land late this year, but there's no confirmed mainnet date yet that I could find. They're taking their time, focused on security, interoperability, and real partnerships. Is there a kernel token yet? Not yet. As of mid-2025, there's no public kernel token and no official launch date. But based on their docs, here's what a future token could do. It could be used for staking by kernel creators as a quality guarantee. It could be used for payments to access premium features, or governance, token holders voting on platform changes. There are rumors of airdrops via Galax, but nothing is official yet. Let's talk about security measures. Kernel is building infrastructure, so security is critical. Here's their approach. Proof of provenance, cryptographic validation for every kernel result. Confidential compute, private execution via Oasis protocol. Bug bounties plus open source. GitHub repos and security incentives. AI-powered auditing via Quill AI's smart contract review tools. Compliance checks with Compilot and Nexera for KYC and sanctions. Community and ecosystem. Despite still being in testnet, Kernel's community is thriving. X has over 17,000 followers and is growing fast. Discord's around 5,000 members, mostly devs and testers. There's a Galax campaign of 36,000 plus participants, global meetups from Nigeria to Vietnam, and hackathons everywhere. They also run a behind-the-scenes Substack, What's Popping at KRNL Labs, a fun read for early fans. All right, the team and backers. Kernel's co-founders are heavy hitters. Tahir Mahmood, ex-Microsoft, 40 plus patents, systems architect. I met this guy in Paris at Paris Blockchain Week, and he is just so excited and fun to talk to. A really happy guy, loves talking about the project. I don't think most people could really understand what was going on. He's been doing coding since the 80s. There's also Asim Ahmad, ex-BlackRock, Eterna Capital, strategy and finance expert. Backers include TRGC, Superscript, Rise Labs, WAGMI Ventures, and more. Their integration and partners include Euler Finance for price oracles, Oasis Protocol, Private Compute, Nexera, Compliance for tokenization, SIG Network, secure cross-chain bridges, Quill AI, automated smart contract audits. These aren't hype partnerships, they're core to how Kernel works. Revenue model, and it's just projected. Kernel is open source, but here's how they might monetize. Kernel marketplace fees, like App Store, enterprise software as a subscription, especially for compliance-heavy industries, future token utility for access, staking, or payments, node as a service, paid access to enhanced kernel nodes. No pricing or tokenomics are confirmed yet, but the model looks sustainable. All right, here's my final verdict. KRNL Labs is a serious infrastructure play, tackling blockchain's biggest bottlenecks: AI, off-chain data, multi-chain execution. For beginners, here's the takeaway. With Kernel, your decentralized app can fetch live data, run AI, or span blockchains, all without compromising on trust or decentralization. It's still in testing and there's no token yet, but the talent, traction, and partnerships are real. If Kernel succeeds, it could become the backbone of next-gen Web3 apps. Remember, none of this is financial advice, and always do your own research before making poor investment decisions. I'd also like you to check out the new website that I have up at decipheringcrypto.com. We've also started a blog at the same site, and I'll be posting some long, in-depth research blogs on Medium in the near future. I am looking for some sponsorship opportunities, so if you think we can align, reach out and let's collaborate. Thank you so much for watching and coming on this crypto journey with me, and I'll see you next time on Deciphering Crypto. Take care.